Okay, good morning DXN, good morning DXN Nigeria, good morning DXN Africa, good morning DXN Europe, good morning DXN Middle East, good morning DXN Worldwide. We are back again with another informative, educative, and interactive section with DXN Nigeria. I remain your humble host, Samuel Zoro, Sales and Marketing Manager for DXN Nigeria. Where are you watching us live from? Please, on the comment section, let us know where you are watching from, and let us get your questions, your suggestions, so that we can improve and make sure we give you the health, wealth, and happiness you need in life. Today, I am bringing a very important DXN member. He has gone to the hierarchy of status in DXN. He is all the way from the Philippines, and you need to know we just had a few discussions before we came live now in the studio, and it has been an interactive section already with him, and he was just telling me that he was 30 years when he joined DXN, and right now he is over 50 years, and he's a crown ambassador of DXN, and it means he has been with DXN for 22 years. Do you know how important and how stable a company is for you to be a member for over 22 years? My guest today happens to be a former medical representative of a pharmaceutical company. He joined DXN as a part-time business from him. From a medical representative in that company, he was promoted as a sales manager. In 2004, he retired at the age of 35. And in November 2004, he became the youngest crown diamond of DXN. He became the youngest crown diamond of DXN. In November 2014, he became the youngest crown ambassador of what? Of DXN. Wow. He's a certified national coach. He is of the sports commission and a nutritional what? Coach. He has published so many books. One of the book is Winning Still, launched in the month of June 2021. Wow, this is a important field in DXN, and I bring no other person. I repeat, I bring no other person. One time youngest crown ambassador or crown ambassador of DXN, one time crown diamond, youngest of DXN. I think he has gotten all the youngest qualifications and promotion in DXN, all the way from the Philippines. No other person than Crown Ambassador STAX, SAVELLANO, as he takes us today on one of his topics that has been going worldwide, around the world, unfair advantage. I bring to you my very good friend and Crown Ambassador, Mr. STAX SAVELLANO. Good morning, sir. How are you doing? Welcome to DXN live stream.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Samuel. It's good to see you again. I believe you just came from a sickness, but you don't look sick, my friend. You look so great. You look so healthy.
Thanks to DSM products. Thanks to DSM products making us recover very fast.
You look as lively as ever. Thank you for inviting me here in DXN Nigeria, and it's my pleasure always to share my little knowledge about DXN. I just want to correct you, my friend, about the book. It's my first book. It's not my yeah. It's my first book actually. I'm just one of the authors of the Winning Still book here.
Okay.
Thank you for that good introduction, and welcome to our live presentation today. It will be an exciting day for us, and I'm sure that after my presentation, a lot of us will say that we learned something from out of this presentation today. Thank you, and again, stay and relax, and let's learn from each other. Back to you, Mr. Samuel.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. So everybody want to know what is this topic for today, an unfair advantage. People want to learn how this can help them in their business. Of course, with your 22 years experience in DXN, and also I like the fact that you were the youngest Crown Diamond and youngest Crown Ambassador. So your teachings always will relate to both the young and the old trying to build their business in DXN.
So, but out of this moment, I'm not already the youngest Crown Ambassador. There are already young ambassadors down there. And during my time, I was the youngest, but it was short-lived. After 2 years, another young ambassador here in the Philippines emerged. And those who are young right now, all of you can become young ambassadors of the world, no, by this company, DXN.
Sure. That's the joy. That's the joy of DXN plan, DXN cooperation plan. It is structured for everybody to succeed. It gives everybody a level playing ground. Like you were one time youngest Crown Ambassador, youngest Crown Diamond. Someone else has taken over. I remember Crown Ambassador Laszlo from Hungary was the fastest, one-time fastest Crown Ambassador in DXN, and suddenly someone took over, and he is no more the fastest Crown Ambassador. So that is the joy of DXN. It means anybody from any sphere of life, from any profession, can come into DXN and succeed.
Yeah, I always believe, Mr. Samuel, that legacies are made for us to move on. No, so we don't stop from our achievements. We have to move on because there are always people who are always behind us that will also achieve a greater feat from us. No, so let's always move on after every achievements, and that's what's going on in DXN. You'll be the youngest today, tomorrow you're not the youngest. You'll be the fastest today, tomorrow you'll not be the fastest. But things have to move on. That's why legacies, again, I said, and I say it once more, legacies are made for us to move on, to get higher achievements in lives.
Okay, over to you now on your presentation, and let's learn today. So viewers, get your pens, get your jotters ready, get your questions ready. After the presentation, you can ask your questions so that you can learn more on how to build your business with DXN, and definitely, this is going to help you in your everyday life, in your everyday business. DXN gives you the platform to succeed, and also you get trainings and lectures like this from experienced leaders across and around the world. So, sir, the floor is yours. You can continue.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Samuel. I will share my presentation. Please allow me to share, Samuel.
Yes, you can share by clicking the share screen below.
Okay.
Yes, coming up. Yes.
Yeah. Can you see slides now?
Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Can see it.
Oh no. It's good. While. Okay. Can you see my slides, Mr. Samuel?
Perfect. I can see it. It's back.
Okay. So again, good morning. Allow me to introduce my family. This is my wife on my right side. This is Jill, and my two daughters, Patricia and Ingrid. And I have two lovely daughters. And if you can see the family picture, I was the only handsome in the family. Then my talk today is about unfair advantage. When you talk about unfair advantage, what comes in your mind? No, when you talk about unfair advantage, and let me show you a picture about something that will depict the word unfair advantage. So you have a scale there, and on the other side, there are people who are protesting, and on the other side, there are people who are gaining a lot of money. No, so how come that this is happening all over again, not just in the Philippines, but all over the world, not just in Nigeria, I'm sure, but also in the US. So let me tell you about something happened in the US. There was a company that closed down, went bankrupt in the US, and it was buyout by a Chinese businessman, no, Mr. Fu Yao. So what happened was, when Mr. Fu Yao took over, a lot of American workers went to the streets, and they demanded higher salaries, higher benefits. And this Chinese businessman did one thing. He gave money to the protesters, but when the protesters went back to the factory, they were already out of job because Mr. Fu Yao replaced these people with robots. So when you talk about unfair advantage, there is one distinct word that I want you to remember. Remember the word cash flow. When you talk of cash flow, no, so it came from two words, no. Cash means money, and flow means how money comes in and comes out. So that's cash flow. So the question is, where does your cash flow came from? So if you are already earning today, what is the source of your cash flow? Do you only have one cash flow, or do you have multiple cash flow? So what are cash flow, ladies and gentlemen? Cash flow can be explained purely about a quadrant. This quadrant was created by Robert Kiyosaki, the quadrant of the four ways to produce our income. So the cash flow of employee is his salary. Another group of people who earn are called self-employed. They have small businesses. They are the one who open their stores, and when they open their stores, they have cash flow from the sales of their small stores. On the other side of the quadrant, on the right side, there are a group of people who are called business owners. These business owners employ a lot of people to work for them, and these people will get their salaries, but the income goes to the business owner. And another group of people, they call themselves investor. These investors, they invest money, and their money grows. When their money earns, they have their income. So if you look at the percentage of people on the employee and the self-employed side of the quadrant, only 5% of the total wealth belongs to these people. And the sad part of this, 95% of the total population are dividing that 5% of the wealth. On the other side of the quadrant, 95% of the world's wealth are only divided to 5% of the population. So you can see now the unfair advantage. So those people on the right side of the quadrant are earning almost all of the money, and those people on the left side of the quadrant does almost all the work, but they only earns 5% of the total wealth. So there is an unequal supply of money from the left side and the right side of the quadrant. If I may ask you right now, personally, where does your cash flow came from? What is the source of your cash flow? If you're on the left side of the quadrant, no matter how hardworking you are, no matter how dedicated you are to your job, you only get 5% of the wealth. But if you're on the right side of the quadrant, even if you are not dedicated, not hardworking, 95% of the wealth will go to only 5% of the population. Now that you know that how cash flow really, really go long way for you and for your family. So if I may ask you today, where does your cash flow came from, and where do you want your cash flow come from? So let me continue. One of our mentors are those people who are the richest of this planet. No, one of them is Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is already 94 years old. He was born in 1930. But this person has a net worth of almost 90 billion US dollars. And until now, he is still earning. In fact, in year 2017, he gave $30.7 billion to charity. That's why he is one of the greatest philanthropists and greatest investor of this planet. So Warren Buffett has 60 companies. If you are a 90-year-old man, you cannot work for 60 companies in a day. So this person is not really working. He has 60 companies, but somebody works for him. How does he did it? No? So these are the companies that Warren Buffett owns. He only owns one company, Berkshire Hathaway. This Berkshire Hathaway owns these 60 companies. This is one of the greatest lessons from this person. Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So if you don't have a job or a system today that even if you are sleeping, your bank account still growing, he said that you will work until you die. It's our job really to look for a system that even if you are sleeping, we will still earning. How will it happen? So that's our mission for today. We will look for a system that will earn us even if we are sleeping. No, that's our mission for today. And the greatest takeaway for my talk today is this: earning while you sleep. We'll look for a system that will earn while you sleep. But the question now is how? How can you earn while you are sleeping? The answer is we need to understand how money works. So Warren Buffett really understood how money works. That's why he is very rich. Rich people understood how money works. And this lesson cannot be learned in schools, not even in Harvard, not even at the best schools in the world. That the school will teach you how money works. They will teach you skills. They will teach you how to compute accounting lessons, but they will not tell you how does really money works. So this is our lesson for today, that there are two stages of money. The first stage is when man works for money. Everybody starts on stage one. Even Warren Buffett, his first investment was when he was 13 years old. No? So everybody starts on stage one. We have to work for money. No? Everybody starts in stage one. But only 99% of people know that there is actually a stage two. And stage two is when money works for man. When money works for man. This is what Warren Buffett was saying. You have to find a way to make money even if you are asleep. This is stage two. So we're gonna talk today about getting to stage two. The question is how to get to stage two. So imagine traveling from Toronto to New York City. That is 490 miles. In kilometers, that is around 750 to 800 kilometers. If you take a train, that will give you 13 hours to reach New York City. If you are riding a bus, that's 11 to 13 hours. We went to Toronto from New York City in March of 2019. We drove a car with my cousins. It took us more than 10 hours. No? So the fastest really is to take a flight, to take an airplane, to ride an airplane, and that will give you 1.5 hours. So imagine from stage one to stage two, if you walk that 800 kilometers, chances are you cannot reach New York City from Toronto. You need actually a vehicle. You need a vehicle from stage one to stage two. So you need a vehicle. What are the vehicles that's available for us to go to stage two? No? So we call that money machines. The vehicles that we have to get are called money machines. Money machines, number one is manual. That is earning from your job and earning from being self-employed. So you will not earn money while you sleep because you have to report to your work to get your salary. You have to report to your store to open your small store or small business if you are self-employed. If you are a doctor, you are self-employed. You don't earn. If you sleep, you have to go to your clinic and to see patients. So money machine number one is like walking, no? Manually. Manually. So you only have limited time because you only have 8 hours a day to work. On the other hand, no, the automatic money machines, even if you are sleeping, even if you only work for 2 hours, you will earn. These are the paper assets. These are the stock markets of Warren Buffett. He is very rich because he invested in stock markets. Businesses, no, the Waltons, no, the owner of Walmart, they have businesses and properties. Those people who have buildings for rent, apartment for rent, even if they are sleeping, they are earning. So they don't have to be physically present to produce money. So if I may ask you today, which kind of money machine do you want for you to reach stage number two? Manual money machine or automatic money machine? So the answer is obvious. It's automatic money machine. So today we're gonna talk about businesses. I will not talk about paper assets. I will not talk about properties, but I will talk about the automatic money machine called businesses. No, so there are four business systems. Number one is traditional small business. It's usually family owned. No, this is your local barber shop. This is your local laundry shop. This is your local small restaurant. This is your local spa. Usually, this is a family-owned business, traditional small business. So you need capitalization, no, around 55,000 US dollars, and the success rate is only 10%. Why? Because if your laundry shop is very successful, chances are there will be another laundry shop the next day right beside to your laundry shop. So that's why success rate is very, very low at 10% because the business is easily copied, easily replicated. And you need experience for you to become a successful business owner, no? You need experience. This is the number one business system. The second business system is big multinational businesses. You need organizational structure. If you have a big multinational business, the success rate is high at 50%. So around 5 out of 10. But the capitalization is very big. Why? Because you now need structure. You need CEO. You need managers to manage your business. So around $10 million. If you are a business who is into importing, you get raw materials from other countries. That's why you need people who will manage the importation of your raw materials. And what else? No, you need big business organizations headed by your CEO. So you hire a CEO, you hire corporate operations managers. So that's the second business system. But if you have the money, you can earn even if you are sleeping, provided you have a very good CEO, provided you have a very good corporate operations managers. And the third business system, ladies and gentlemen, is called sorry. Before I show the third business system, let me show you a step-by-step startup process, no, of this big multinational business. Before a big business is open, you have to go through a lot of process. Number one, you have to research a problem that can be solved by your product or by your services. If you have an idea to solve the problem, you have to define it with people who are in your research group. And you develop that idea into a product. And if the product is already finished, You have to test the market. If the customers wants your product, then you have to prototype, you have to test. If it's acceptable by the customers, then you have your first income. Can you imagine, no? You already spend a lot of money going to the product testing, and that's the only time that you can have your first revenue or first sales. Then if you grow the company, that's growth and scaling. Another department of your company for looking for growth markets. This is the step-by-step startup process. Now, once it's already working, it's already running, look at this. This is how difficult it is to manage a big company. There will be problems from one department to another department at almost the same time. So once it's running, you need multitasking skills. So this big multinational business is not for everybody. It's for people who have big capitalization. It's for people who have good CEO and operations managers. So that's the second business model. Now let's go to the third business model. No, this is franchising. Everybody knows franchising. No, when you talk about franchising, the first franchise business that comes to mind is McDonald's, because McDonald's is very successful worldwide. No, so franchising success rate is very high. It's 70%. But the capital is also very high, at least 1 million US dollars or more, or probably more. And business skills and know-how can be obtained for a fee. You have to pay monthly for the royalty. You have to pay monthly for the additional trainings for your managers. So franchising is a good business because it has a very high success rate of 70%. But the problem is capitalization and the business skills. You have to continue to pay for the business skills. And if you look at the flow chart, how the step-by-step development of franchising, it looked like this. It's more complicated than building a big business. You have a franchise plan. You have to go to marketing operations manual training, marketing training, marketing. You have to go all through this before you are given the chance to use this logo. So, ladies and gentlemen, if we have to review traditional small business, only 10% success rate. Big multinational business, only 50% success rate with very big capitalization. And franchising, the highest among the three with 70% success rate. But for you to be approved as a franchisee from the franchisor, it deals a lot of processes. And chances are you will not be approved if you have a low capitalization, not just $1 million. You have to have a reserve, another $1 million for you, because in franchising, the ROI or the return of investment is actually 5 years. You have to spend $1 million, sometimes $2 million, but you have to wait for 5 years before you start earning to get that $1 million that you invested. So that's how difficult it is to become a business person. But for us, for me, when I was starting DXN, I don't have millions. What is the business system left for us, for ordinary people? For people who have jobs, who have only money for survival, what is left for us? There's only one system left for everybody, no? And this is network marketing. The only system that is left for ordinary person or people is network marketing. Why? Because in network marketing, there is only yes or no. No, there's only 0 or 100% success rate. Either you earn or you lose in network marketing. It's 0 or 100%. There is no in between. There is no 5% success rate, 10%, 50, 70. It's either 0 or 100%. And the good news is this: your capital is your monthly grocery budget. You don't need to have 1,000 US dollars to start a network marketing business. You don't even need 500 US dollar to start a network marketing business. All you need is your monthly grocery budget. That's your capital. No, that's why when I said this is the only business that is open even for people who have ordinary income or just less than $100, depending on how much monthly grocery budget you have, you can already start this business. And another good news is that the business skills, which is very important, no, in business success, your business skills and know-how is obtained from experienced businessmen for free. People will mentor you. Those who are experienced businessmen who are ahead of you in this business will mentor you for free, because when you succeed, everybody succeeds. In traditional and big multinational business and in franchising business, if you succeed, your competitor will not succeed, will lose, and you earn. No? In network marketing, everybody succeed provided you you stay here long enough, provided you focus on the 100% success rate. And let me tell you more about that later on. No? So network marketing, according to Robert Kiyosaki, is the industry that offers a ready-made business system to anyone wanting to take control of their financial future. So for those who want to take control of their financial future and to have a cash flow from the business side of the quadrant, this is the only business for ordinary people. And it's the business that is already ready-made. You don't have to look for a problem to solve. You don't have to look for idea to develop. You don't have to look for products to be developed. It's already ready-made. The business, the products, the system is already there. So this is actually very good for people who are not, who don't have any experience in business. This is according to Robert Kiyosaki. And I myself, I was able to say, I can say that this business really is made for me, who is a former employee, who are not business-minded people, because my parents were not businessmen. No. Now, in network marketing, this is what I'm saying. You don't worry about manufacturing. It's ready-made. You don't have to manufacture something because it's already there. No. All you need to do is to look for users and use the products. That's why Fortune magazine, no, this is the Bible of CEOs. No, this is the magazine for chief executive officers. They said that network marketing is the best kept secret in the business world. It's the best kept secret. Why secret? Because not everybody knows about it. No, not everybody knows about it. That's why Fortune magazine said it's the best kept secret in the business world. And according to Tom Peters, he's an author of the book In Search of Excellence, network marketing creates more millionaires than any other industry. There are a lot of industries. There's an automobile industry. There's a food industry. There is a manufacturing and IT industries. But not everybody became millionaire. Only few people became millionaires. But in network marketing, according to Tom Peters, it's the industry that creates more millionaires than any other industry. That's why I'm very excited about this business. Why? Because everybody can become millionaire in this business. So, but I caution you that not all network marketing companies are created equal. There are actually 5 parameters, according to Robert Butwin, of an excellent network marketing company. Number 1, no, it should be highly stable company. It should be 10 years or more in operation. It should have at least 20 or more international branches, and that's already stable company, according to Robert Butwin. Number 2 is we should have a unique and highly consumable product. Why consumable? Because if it's a consumable product, once it's consumed, you will have repeat orders. So every time you repeat orders, you will earn. It should be unique. Why unique? Because it's not readily available in ordinary supermarket or grocery stores. So unique and highly consumable products. That's the number 2 parameters of an excellent network marketing company. Number 3 is the quality of the product should be of high quality and it should be affordable, meaning even ordinary people can afford the product of high quality products. If it's high quality, a lot of people will buy again once it's already consumed. And number 4, it should have a low startup cost, usually for starter kits. No, again, I told you a while ago that DXN in Nigeria, your capital is your monthly grocery budget. So you don't have to look for capitalization. It's already there. You already have the capital because you are buying products, groceries every month. And that's your capital in DXN Nigeria. Then number 5, commissions are paid based on products sold. This is very important. Why? Because there are networking companies who earn based on recruitment. And it will not last. Why? Because once recruitment stops, your earnings stops. But an excellent networking companies like DXN, you earn by product movement. So every time product sold, you earn. Once it's consumed, because it's consumable items, you earn on the second purchase, third purchase, and every purchase. So these are the 5 parameters of an excellent network marketing companies. That's according to Robert Buckwin in his book, Street Smart Network Marketing. Now, if you ask me, what is the best networking companies? I can only have one in mind. That's DXN International. Why? Because I'm already in this business since year 2000. So more than 10 years. It's already 22 years in this business. But DXN is actually in the business for the past 28 years. So DXN is an excellent company because it's stable and it's spread across all continents. It's not only in Africa. It's not only in Nigeria. It's not only in the Philippines. Not only in America. It's spread all over the world, all across continents. No, and in Oceania and Australia, in Latin America, in North America, in Canada, and in the Middle East, and Asia, all across continents, and it is in 180 countries. It has 60 international branches, but the consumer base is present in more than 180 countries. That's how big and wide the business is if you do this DXN international business. And if you look at the chart, how does this company is growing? Started in 1993, but and direct selling news global for top 100 direct selling companies in the world, DXN is ranked number 15 in 2018. So this company already break the $1 billion mark. This is a $1 billion company. So $1 billion company, DXN, if you look at the chart, it's growing. So if you're in a company that is moving upward, that is growing, if you join this company, you will grow with the company. You will grow with the company. So what does it mean? It has a big success rate compared to other network marketing companies. And what else? When you talk about its operation, this company is one total company. Why? Because from the cultivation to the manufacturing all the way to the distribution, this company controls everything. We don't use products from other companies. We don't buy products from other manufacturing companies and distribute it. Everything is done by one company. So from the cultivation up to the way to distributions, the quality is assured because one company looks for everything, no? From the cultivation all the way to distribution. In fact, if you look at the seal of qualities, DXN has ISO certification 9002 and 14001. That's for manufacturing and for environment-friendly plantations. We have good manufacturing practices seal of approval. We have halal seal of approval for our brother Muslims. especially those who are in the Middle East. So DXN's quality, no, when it comes to quality, we have a lot of independent companies that give seals of quality of approvals. So one of the most important of these companies is the ISO, or the International Standardization of Organization. So if your products is accepted in Canada and America, and most especially in Australia, these three countries are very strict when it comes to product importation. So DXN is present in those three countries. That's why when we talk about high quality, it's no question that the products of DXN is of high quality. I myself have been using this product for the past 22 years. So again, DXN International is my modern grocery store since 2000, no, since year 2000. And when we are starting, we have only around 13 to 17 countries. Now it's spread all over 180 countries. So DXN is just a modern grocery stores. So it's a modern grocery stores. So if you change your brand right now because you have a budget for groceries, use that budget and buy the products in DXN grocery stores in 180 countries. You stop losing money. Why? Because from expenses, it becomes investment. Because all products of DXN, they have equivalent points. So points at the end of the month will be converted to commissions, no? Will be converted to cash. Will be converted to e-point. You can buy products out of your points. So number one, if you change your brand, your grocery brands from what you're using right now to DXN brands, you stop losing money. And number two, you enjoy the high quality or the benefits of the DXN products. So what are the products that you can enjoy? We have beverages. I will go through it one by one. We have personal care products. We have bath soap. We have shampoo. We have lotion. We have toothpaste. We have household care products, laundry soap. We have dishwashing liquid. We have veggie clean for our salads. We have cosmetics. We have aloe vera base, and we have also lipsticks. We also have Ganoderma-based beauty products. And lately, we launched our high-end Korean cosmetics for teenagers and for adults. We have vitamins and supplements. We have the vitamin supplements, ladies and gentlemen. Our main products is Ganoderma. No, this is the king of herbs. Spirulina is also one of our major products. So vitamins and supplements, especially in times of pandemic, were very in demand. We're very in demand because everybody don't want to get sick. So our company provides excellent vitamins and minerals to boost our immune system. To boost our immune system for us not to get COVID and other illnesses. So we are in the right company at the right time because DXN has vitamins and supplement. Now, let's go back. Why we have to have an unfair advantage? To have an unfair advantage is mainly to get our cash flow from business. No? Again, let me say that again. To have an unfair advantage is to get our cash flow or our income from the business side of the quant plan. So what is the cash flow step number one to have an unfair advantage? Just do DXN daily. What is doing DXN daily? According to Dr. Lim, our founder and CEO, if you do DXN daily, one day you will wake up a millionaire. What does DXN daily means, Mr. STAX? DXN daily, ladies and gentlemen, means just change your brand. Change the brand of your coffee because you're drinking coffee every day. Change the brand of your hot choco to kokoshi for your children. They're drinking chocolate drink every day and milk every day. Change the brand of your cereal for your breakfast. Change the brand of your healthy juice and your vitamins. That's DXN daily. And what else? If you brush your teeth, you change the brand of your toothpaste. If you go to the bathroom for take a bath, you change the brand of your shampoo, bath soap, and lotion. You change the brand of your laundry soap, and you change the brand of your dishwashing liquid. You change the brand of your vitamins. All you need to have in DXN is 100 points. 100 points. 100 points, ladies and gentlemen, or PPB, is worth 2,050 naira. No? In the Philippines, you need 1,000 points. That's worth 3,000 pesos worth of groceries. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are spending 2,000 naira every month for your groceries for your children. If you change brand and use that 2,050 naira buying DXN groceries, you already earn 100 PPB, and all you need is 100 PPB at the end of the month. That 100 points will be converted into commissions. Will be converted to commission. So number one is do DXN daily. That's changing your brand to DXN brand and use the product daily. That is cash flow lesson number one. So what is cash flow lesson number two then? So number two is just invite other people who are also buying groceries to your local grocery stores. Invite them to take a look at this business, because this business, you're doing it all alone. Why? Because you are brushing your teeth, you are taking a bath, you are drinking coffee, you are taking vitamins. You are already doing this business, right? But you are not using DXN products. So if you use DXN products daily and invite your friends to do the same, that's your step one and step two. And at the end of the month, you will earn. So that's cash flow lesson number one and cash flow lesson number two. And let's go back to Warren Buffett. According to Warren Buffett, never depend on a single income. If you are working right now and you depend on a single company, if the company closes down because of COVID-19, there are a lot of companies that closed down during COVID-19, you lose your income. That's why make investment to create a second source. In fact, your investment here is already there in your pocket, but you're only buying another brand. Use that investment, your monthly budget for your groceries, to DXN products, and that's already your second source of income, according to Warren Buffett. You can do that with your monthly grocery budget. So DXN provides multiple sources of income. How do you earn here? Number one is you change your brand, you become a consumer. And at the end of the month, if you get 100 PPB, which is 2,000 naira, you get a rebate. How much? We have another training for marketing plan for the rebate, but money will come back at the end of the month for as long as you have 100 PPB. The second source of income is to invite your friends to do the same. And this is a big money. A lot of people, no, just like me, I resigned from my job after 4 years by building my network of users. And you will get overrides. The business is ready-made. The product is there. All you have to do is to look for consumers. And the third one, if you sell, if you are fond of selling, you have retail profit plus commission, because products have points, you have commissions, and products have a member's price and distributors price plus customer's price. You will get retail profit. That's why DXN has multiple sources of income. If you ask me, this is my unfair advantage. DXN business is the best option to create my unfair advantage. Capitalization wise, you don't need a lot of money because it's already there, no? Your monthly budget. And you earn multiple times, multiple sources of income in DXN by just being a user, by looking for network of users, and by selling products. So this is our unfair advantage, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there are more advantages in this business. Number one, it's once you become a member, you don't have to pay for memberships. It's a lifetime membership. For as long as you buy 100 PPB in Nigeria and Africa, you're already a member. So for as long as you use the product, you are a member lifetime. You can expand your business because now everybody is doing online. I'm in the Philippines today, but I'm talking to a lot of people. No, I saw there Yasmin from America. I saw my friend here in Manila. I saw my friend here, Cherilyn. She is from Australia. I saw people from a lot of places. So you can expand your business easily in 180 countries. DXN is present in those countries. You enjoy worldwide bonus. If you have a business in Lagos, you only earn in Lagos because you don't have business worldwide. But in this DXN business, you have businesses worldwide. You can earn worldwide. And the other one is it's pressure free. Why? Because all you need is to buy the groceries, and you're already doing that since your lifetime, buying groceries every month. So no added pressure for you, my friend. There's also one-time travel cost incentive worth 415,000 naira. There's also an incentive waiting for you if you do this business. One-time handphone incentive worth 63,000 naira. In the Philippines, that one-time travel cost incentive is 100,000 pesos. That one-time cell phone incentive is worth 12,500 pesos. And this is another good thing. No, I travel to a lot of countries. I lost count of them because every year I travel 2 countries every year, courtesy of DXN. Sometimes 4, sometimes 5. If I was invited and my wife to talk to travel. My last travel was in Turkey last March 2020 before the pandemic. So free yearly travel, it's part of your incentive if you do this business. You have monthly profit sharing. Once you become Star Diamond, the highest position here in DXN, you are like an owner of the company. You earn profit, no, every month. You are like Warren Buffett, who earns profit from 60 companies, even if he is not working in those companies, because he invested in those companies. In DXN, ladies and gentlemen, monthly. It's not yearly. It's monthly. You earn profit, no? You share the profit together with other diamonds all over the world. And one of the best feature of this business, it's inheritable. Meaning, if I'm earning now, and if I stop doing this business will be inherited by my wife. If my wife also stop doing this business will be inherited by our children. If I die and my wife dies, my children will continue to get the bonus that I am getting today because this business is inheritable. This is a very good feature of this business. If I am working in my former company, GSK, a very big pharmaceutical company, once I stop working there, my income also stop and my children will not earn anything. Unlike in this business, if I grow a network of users, as long as they are using products, as long as they are brushing their teeth, as long as they are taking a bath, as long as they are drinking our coffee, even if I stop and I die, my children will not stop earning. This is what I mean by inheritable business. And this is a very good profession because you will not only earn travels, monthly income, you will not only have an inheritable business, but you will be recognized in this company. Every time you earn a position, Star Agent, Star Ruby, Star Diamond, you will be given recognition. And that's one part of a big motivational factor for any person being recognized. And ladies and gentlemen, another good thing about this business is team support. You are not alone in this business. You will have a lot of mentors, and your mentors will be very happy to help you. Why? Because if you are successful, everybody will become successful. Why I'm happy talking to you right now in Nigeria? Because I am part of Nigeria's profit sharing. Every month, I earn profit from all over the world, not just Philippines, all over the world. That's why when Mr. Samuel asked me to talk about the business in Nigeria and Africa, I'm happy to share. Why? Because every month I earn profit from Africa, from America, from Australia, anywhere in the world, because I'm already a Star Diamond. So that's the advantages of this business. Now, I'm about to end, no? I'm about to end. So how to become successful in this business? This is a $1 million question. It's about habit. It's a good habit repeated every day. So success is a few good habits, no? DXN daily, the habit of using our DXN products, repeated every day. That's why, what is success according to Rudy Ribak and DXN? To become successful in DXN, there are only two things. You have to habit of talking to people. And what are the things that you have to talk to people? You talk about the products and the opportunity. How do you talk the product? You use the product so that you have an experience and you talk your experience to your friends. How do you talk about opportunity? Invite them to join our trainings online. And that's about talking to opportunity. Meaning, you have to set appointment. Now, we have an appointment at 2 p.m., no? And Africa time. So just ask the person who invited you for the trainings and set an appointment to the people, all the people that you know who are using toothpaste, who are drinking coffee. Talk to them about the product, talk to them about the business opportunity. How many people? For as long as you can. For as long as you can. But Jim Rohn said, even if you are talking to just 2 people a day, you can have your freedom later on. Financial freedom and time freedom. Today, you can talk to as many as 100 people in an hour without even going out of your house. You can send invitations to 100 people in 1 hour without even without even getting out of your house. That's the good news. That's the good news you have. That's the good thing you have right now. Because when we were starting, we don't have internet. We don't have cell phones. Now you have cell phones. You can talk left and right. Use your time productively by inviting at least 2 people. Not 2 people. You can invite 20 people. You can invite even 200 people in one day. So, number 1, little habits. Talk to people about product and opportunity. Then, at least 2 people a day. At least 2 people a day, according to Jim Rohn. The secret of business, especially these days, is to focus relentlessly on your unfair advantage. The thing you do that others don't. This is our unfair advantage. DXN has a lot of unfair advantage to other businesses. We don't need $1 million to start a business. We don't need a lot of experience business experience to start the business. This is an unfair advantage that you right now who are listening is very blessed if you are taking this into your advantage. So invest in the business that will give you an unfair advantage. And Michael Klaus said, take immediate action. Whatever knowledge and skills you lack because you are just starting, you can make up with activities. So what are the actions? Invite people, talk about the products, talk about the opportunity. That is what Michael Klaus was saying about activities. Mr. Prajit, the president of DXN America, said, DXN is one company that offers multiple sources of income. Only one company that offers multiple sources of income. If you are working in your job right now, you have only one source of income from your company, from the salary you get from your job. So Robert Kiyosaki has this to say, most people never get wealthy simply because they are not trained to recognize opportunities right in front of them. They are not trained to recognize opportunities right in front of them. This is a very big opportunity in front of you right now. If you are new in this business, and if you are already 1 month, 3 months, or 1 year in this business, you have to utilize this business to your advantage. I was talking to Mr. Samuel a while ago. I said, a lot of DXN business people are underutilizing this opportunity. Underutilizing. Because we talk about Bolivia with only 10 million population, with only 8 million population and 10 products, they are selling more than the Philippines, which has 108 million population with more than 100 products. So we are underutilizing this business. Most DXN business members are underutilizing this opportunity. And this is a challenge for everybody, including myself, no? So I joined this business. DXN gave me a house to live, cars to drive. They gave me vacation with my wife every year. We went to Italy, we went to Switzerland, we went to America, we went to Canada, I lost track of the places we went to, even Australia. I even brought my children to America, to Canada, and to a lot of places in Asia. Then, because I have time now, because I earn, even if I don't work, I can do my hobby. My hobby. My hobby is into sports. I really want to develop children to sports because sports develops discipline. Sports develop character, no? Sports develop character. So what else, no? And this is one of the most important slide for me today. The most important part of this journey is not what you earn, no? But who you become, no? Ultimately, it's not what you get, but who you become. A lot of people became rich, but a lot on his way to becoming rich, a lot of people became poor. Is that a good way to become rich? I don't think so. In DXN, ladies and gentlemen, if you become rich, a lot of people will become rich also. Ultimately, it's not what you get, but who you become. Remember that, my friends. We have dreams, I know that. But once your dreams is already achieved, you know that you have also another purpose in life, which is to help other people get what they want. So start moving towards your dreams. When you get there, you will see farther. Everything, no? It's not about what you get, but who you become. So in closing, ladies and gentlemen, all businesses were social in nature. We have business to help other people. And great businesses were built to help humanity. Great businesses, again, were built to help humanity. And United Nations were able to identify 17 problems of the world. 17 problems of the world. Number 1 is poverty. Number 2 is hunger. Number 3 is health. Number 4 is education. So ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the 17 problems that was identified by United Nations, if you do DXN, majority of this problem will be solved. DXN can solve poverty. DXN can solve hunger. DXN can solve health. Education, if you have money, you can send children to school. Gender equality, water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, work and economic growth. Everything, ladies and gentlemen, can be solved by doing DXN. So, are you in a business right now, or are you thinking of a business to help more people? Or are you in the business just to get money, just to earn? That's not really a long-term business, because all businesses were social in nature. It should be uplifting humans. It should be to build, to help humanity. So I enjoin you, I invite you to do DXN, and you are helping actually the world, the United Nations, to reach its goals, no, sustainable development goals. So I'm about to end, ladies and gentlemen, but allow me to give you 4 more lessons. Number 1 is you have to decide. Now that you see DXN, now that your cash flow, that you know what cash flow is, that you know DXN can give you income even if you are sleeping. Now DXN can give you the opportunity to help the United Nations, to uplift humanity. You have to decide, because a lot of people cannot decide. Even if it's already in front of them, according to Robert Kiyosaki, opportunities in front of them, they cannot decide. That's why they are, according to him, they are poor. So decision has to be made. The world will forgive you if you make mistakes, but that life will not forgive you if you fail to make decisions. So if you are new right now in DXN, and if someone who invited you will ask you, what is your decision? You have to make a decision. Just say yes or no. Just say yes or no. Why? Because if you cannot decide, you cannot really help the person and yourself and your family. And you're only given an opportunity not every day. to uplift the life of your family, of yourself, and others. Then number 2, ladies and gentlemen, you take action. You take action, no? We take action. You ask how to start buying products, buying groceries from DXN grocery stores. You ask your mentor, the one who invited you, how to invite people. You ask the schedule of business opportunity. Because in James chapter 2, verse 17 in the Bible, faith without action is dead. So faith, if you believe that this business will help you and your family, but if you don't do action, that faith is dead. And what is your action? There are only 2 actions. You buy your groceries from DX and invite others to do the same. That's the only action that you have to do. No? By hook or by crook, you have to do it because that's your decision. If you do this, you have to decide to do this. Then number 3, you look for result and learn. Everybody started nothing. I don't know anything about DXN when I was starting. All I know is to drink coffee. Now I drink the DXN coffee. All I know is to brush my teeth. I use the toothpaste of the, and I like it. I look for results. I ask people to try and learn. If they don't say, I cannot attend, learn to re-invite. Invite them again and again. It's very easy now to do this business. All you need is a laptop or a cell phone and an internet. You can do this business. And the result is easily monitored. Just look for the room if he is there. Look for the Zoom attendees if he is there. Do this, number 3. You look for result and learn. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, be consistent daily. A lot of people start DXN business for 2 days. And when they invited, nobody came. They stop. What happened? Be consistent daily. In franchising, you need 5 years before you start to get your income. Because 5 years of doing McDonald's, the ROI is not there. It starts after 5 years earning your ROI or getting back your return of investment. So ladies and gentlemen, no, you have to decide, you have to take action, you have to look at the result and learn, and you have to be consistent daily. That's why be faithful to your decision. If you decide to do this business, be faithful every day to do this business. Faithfulness is rare. We can quickly find people who want to be part of success, but many are not willing to share in the struggle. When struggle is there, when a little inconvenience is there, they stop. But they want to become successful. That's why faithfulness is be faithful. Another word about faithfulness, it involves persistence. The road to success is always slow, bumpy, and marked with occasional detours. It's easy to be attracted to faster moving endeavors, but in the end, the deliberate in your faithfulness to the decision proves to be the most rewarding. In the end, a lot of people told me I will not resign because this business is not for the long term. A lot of people told me, you're already a manager, why are you doing DXN? You're a very good company. GlaxoSmith, why are you doing DXN? It's persistent because I am faithful to my decision. Be faithful to your decision. And let me talk you about faithful about decision. No, let's not go further. Let us talk about our CEO and founder, Dr. Lim Xiaojin. In his book, in the book, autobiography book, My Journey with DXN, this is what happened really in DXN. No, how did DXN started? In 1980s, DXN no is already in the vision of Dr. Lim. I will start DXN. But when does really DXN started? Started in 1992. So 12 years, DXN is on the process of starting, but it started in 1992. Dr. Lim invited 12 people, 6 people. The 6 people, the closest of his friend, invited 1 person each. So there are 12 people in his first presentation. What happened? In the middle of his presentation, 6 left in the middle of his presentation to remain until the end. And after he finished the business presentation, no, immediately one of the two get out of the room. One talked to Dr. Lim and said, "Good luck." How many people joined? Nobody joined in his first presentation. Did he stop? Did Dr. Lim stop? That was 1992. For almost 1 year, Dr. Lim was talking to people every day. But it was only after a year that the first sale of DXN was in 1993. Can you imagine talking to people, nobody joined? After 1 year, that's the first official sale of DXN. That's being faithful to your decision. So ladies and gentlemen, this business will not be easy. Everything will not be easy if you want to become successful. In DXN, we are promoting health, wealth, and happiness around the world. Dr. Lim was faithful with this decision since day number one. Nobody joined for 1 year. After 1 year, he got his first official sale. Now let me ask you, are you talking to people every day for 1 year? Can you still persist doing DXN? So if you are faithful to your decision, ladies and gentlemen, you will succeed just like Dr. Lim in this business. And never ever forget this. While doing this business, most people will not believe in yourself, in you. But the most important time to believe in yourself is when nobody else believes in you. When nobody else believes in you, that's the most important time to believe in your decision. With that, ladies and gentlemen, no? Thank you very much, and God bless us all. And I hope you learned something today. And back to you, Mr. Samuel.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It was, of course, a very explicit presentation. Very straight to the point. So many things noted. But I love this quote from Dr. Lim that if you do DXN daily, you will wake up one day a millionaire. Wow, that is definitely a good quote for anybody that is truly focused with DXN. Wow, thank you very much. Definitely, I know as usual, you are going to really share your wealth of experience in DXN. And I have viewers all over the world, from the Philippines, from Zimbabwe, Zambia, Malaysia, okay, Florida, okay, wow, Zambo City, that's in the Philippines too, right? Zambo is from is it from the Philippines? Wow, okay, okay, that's from the Philippines. Wow, okay. So many people, even in Nigeria, of course, definitely in Nigeria here also.
We have from Hungary, from my friend Hungary, you have Shabox here from Hungary.
Oh, perfect.
Hello.
Perfect. Wow, this is very. Viewers, if you have any question, please, you can start sending your questions. This has been I told you, you are not going to regret tuning in to today's program. You need to learn, use this, rewatch it again and again for you to learn how to build your business. Mr. Cesna is saying, thank you, Sam and STAX. It was a great heavy life. You are a very good example for DXM members. Yes, of course, he is in business, in sports, and in family too. Wow. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Mr. Mark is saying the most important time to believe in yourself when the time no one believes in you. Correct. Watching all the way from Spain. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Mark. Thank you for joining us. Wow. So many people saying, oh, congratulations, Coach STAX. Thank you so much for amazing presentation. We're listening in Kuwait, all the way from Kuwait. Wow. Thank you very much. So many viewers around the world. Thank you for sharing with us where you are. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. I think people they don't have any question because I think they've been blown away by the presentation. It was straight to the point. People can learn and build their business because you took it not from the conventional network marketing way, but you took it from everyday everyday human being on their own challenges of how anybody can relate to your presentation today. Anybody can relate to it, and it's be amazing. But before I let you go, there's always a question I always ask my guests because it's a question everybody will want to know. And the question is, why DXN? Why will you commit to a company for 22 years? What is so exceptional about DXN that from your youth, of course, from your youth, you started from 30 years when you were 30 years till now, you are 52 years young. You are still doing DXN 22 years in a single company. Why DXN? Why?
DXN has the parameters of a great business system. Number one is the products is consumable. So any business that is consumable, who has consumable products, the orders will be repeated and repeated. The second is the high quality of the products. So aside from being consumable, it's high in quality. So chances are customers will keep on repeating buying the products. And you know what's really good about DXN is that we are promoting health, wealth, and happiness. I think that's the basic, most important, and people will leave their family to seek for wealth. And once they leave their family, they also don't balance happiness because you cannot be happy without your family. Then we are a business that promotes health. We are not into business. There are businesses like selling liquors, selling smokes, but our products were built to have a lot of health benefits. Even our coffee, it gives you benefits. Even our Zimint, our candy will give you benefits because it's Ganoderma. So nothing can beat DXN's health, wealth, and happiness mission in life because you have a sense of purpose in DXN. Purpose is, if you look closely, our purpose really is to share what we have to others. Our purpose is not to live by ourselves, but our purpose is to live with others. And DXN is a business that you can share not just what you have, but you can also share the benefits of the business that you are in right now. Nothing beats DXN because you are also, this is my last point, you are rewarded even if you're already in heaven. You'll be rewarded even if you're already in heaven because what you work for here in DXN, you have peace of mind even if you're in heaven because your children will live for as long as DXN exists. For as long as DXN exists, even my granddaughters and my grandchild, Mr. Samuel, will have a better life even if I'm long gone on this planet. I have given you so many points about why DXN. I cannot stop talking why DXN. If you don't stop me, I can talk and talk until morning why DXN. I have so many reasons why DXN. I have so many reasons. And with that, thank you. I hope I gave something to everybody today. You can choose the business that you want. If you have millions, you cannot it's fine if you will not do DXN. If you have business experience, it's fine if you don't do DXN. But for majority of people, the two barriers that they cannot do business is capitalization and experience. And this business have leveled up the playing field. Even if you don't have capital, even if you don't have experience, you can do a big-time businessman in DXN. I think that's enough because I can go on and on and on. Why DXN? If that's the question. Thank you, Mr. Samuel. Thank you for inviting me, and good to see you again, healthy and strong.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Definitely. Thank you. It's been amazing. It's been amazing presentation with you. Wow. I couldn't even tell that we passed the 1 hour mark, but it was still informative and interactive. Thank you very much for your time. It was inspiring as usual from Miss Melinda. As they say, congratulations, Coach Staff. SAVELLANO, great presentation, so inspiring. Thank you, definitely. Like he advised, do DXN daily. Talk to somebody about the product, about the opportunity. And like Dr. Lim said, you will wake up one day and you wake up a millionaire. Thank you very much, my very good guest, for your time. It is a good pleasure to always have you here. People always join us every Tuesday to learn more on how to build your business in DXN. Check our Facebook page, our YouTube channels, our Instagram page to see all the promos and activities going on in DXN Nigeria, and always the activities, our seminars every Wednesdays and Saturdays by 11:30 a.m. at DXN head office. We have our service centers across the nation. Always let your team members know what is happening so that they can always go and have their lessons and their business opportunity every time and anytime they want. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Stars, for your time. The good country and crown ambassador of DXN all the way from Philippines. I know in Philippines right now, it is past 10 p.m. in the Philippines. Wow. Thank you for sparing us this time to train and teach us how to grow with DXN. So all my viewers, keep living in health, wealth, and happiness. I remain your humble host, Samuel Zoro, Marketing Manager for DXN Nigeria. Good morning, DXN.
Morning and bye. Thank you.
Thank you.